Some of us have seen the detriment, the intestines of both Quran and the Bible, and we are bold to allege that there are common factors in both books, pointing to the fact that the same people who brought the Bible are the same people who masterminded the coming of Quran. This is the reason why some of you Christians will look at Muslims and you will be wondering or be looking at them as non-entities, thinking that your own Yahweh is far better than Allah, not knowing that the people behind the scroll are the ones playing all of you like Nintendo game, like Mario, Super Mario. Come, in the Islamic way, when they are stoning people, they bury somebody, they leave the head, and they are stoning. Christians will say, Prince of Peace, Jesus, come and take it. You have forgotten that in the Bible, it is not even stranger that Yahweh is commanding to stone to death. Your own child that is rebellious, that is stubborn, that is a glutton, your Yahweh says that you should take that child to the elders of your city, so that they will command that the child will be stoned to death. Common factor one. Number two, so that my pastor will not be talking too much. When the Muslims, they are clerics, when they are saying it, like we have seen on social media for the past how many days, how many weeks, that Allah, according to Muhammad, says that when they approach some people who are living peacefully, because Allah and Yahweh, they are like Tom and Jerry, they don't like peace at all. People are living peacefully. Then Allah commanded Muhammad that when they go to those people, that they should tell them to be giving them taxes on whatever they do. How dare Allah, how dare Muhammad? But that they are giving them option. But if they are not going to be enslaved, or they're not going to abide by that option, that the Quran is instructing them to unalive those people, which we have seen Muslim clerics said, and are even they planned, and they are still doing, they are still in that business. Christians will say, la Yahweh, la Yahweh. In the Bible, how many times did the biblical God promised the Israelites that anywhere the steppings of their fittings will get to, that is going to take it for them? How many times did he command them to go and eliminate people from their own land? If land is so important to Yahweh and the Israelites, he made heavens and the earth, and nobody is using his or her IQ to ask, why is it that Yahweh cannot even say, and there will be land, there will be land flowing with milk and honey for Israelites? What am I saying in this video? What am I actually saying in this video? See, if you're not going to be unreligious, a time will come, the children that will be coming from your bosom, you will see how useless they will become, because the same Bible is saying that you should not lean on your own understanding. Yet, why is it that biblical God had to lie in the Garden of Eden, that if they do this, if they do that they will die, that they will die? But the Tom and Jerry story, the other guy came and said, who told you that you will die? You hit it first. When you hit it, it will only make your eyes to be open. You will know understanding. Right? You have understanding, you do everything. Was that not where engineering and technology started? When they heard they find out that we could actually become, first and foremost, tailor. So they began to sew clothes for themselves. They did not buy. And a lot of all other questions. But the summary of this my video is that the same people from the Berlin conference, or what do they call it, in 1840 something, whatever conference they did, I can't remember now. The same people that masterminded writing this book, from copying a lot of ancient stories. They joined it together to formulate the Bible. They are the same people who are behind the formulation of the Quran. And there is only one purpose that this formulation is serving: to get Africa to where Africa is today. That we are so stupid that they tell us that we should pray. Oh yeah, Father, in the name of Jesus, in the midst of chaos, in the midst of killings, come and protect me and my family. Come and protect me and my family. Come. Today, are we not taking that protection on ourselves? Are we not taking the responsibility of protection? Are we not putting it on ourselves today? That today, so many good for nothing entities, so many homes are crying, so many homes will never remain the same due to this terrorism and banditry in churches. You people are using it as comedy. Yet, even in your comedy, we've seen that you are not saying that we should take cutlasses, oars, guns, and everything to churches nowadays. That is by the way. We all heard the story of a church that was invaded. Then the deacon now asked the pastor, should I use the other power, the Isheshe power, to solve this problem? The pastor said yes. Where was the name of Jesus in that scenario? This is not a story. This is a confirmed incident that happened a few months ago. Then the deacon opened up his whatever, and commanded that bees will come out and swallow and destroy those. And it happened. Then my question is, if somebody has that power, he knows definitely that the name of Jesus cannot do jack. Yet they are there, and you're going to be asking, why is it that somebody will leave certainty for uncertainty? Because of money, because of deceit, because of evil things that all of you can always perpetrate using that name. I submit again today. Don't look at these Muslims. When you think you're a Christian, you're looking at them as they are forsaken, their lives have damaged, they are this and whatever. All of you are in the same boat. Just like one is a canoe or whatever. You'll be saying you're doing debate. What is the difference between both of you? I'm asking now, what is the difference between both of you? That is what I'm actually saying in this video. As a Christian that you are looking at me like this. Don't ever think that you are better than a Muslim person. Because the mindset we were raised with was that if you give your life to Christ, you are a Christian. You now be using that mentality to feel that you are better off than somebody who is hellfire. Now your papa creates that hellfire. Now your mama creates that hellfire. Buru. Ayé yín ò múyàn rárá. Àwọn ọmọ wa máa bọ́ kúrò nínú oko yìí. Oko wàhálà tán fi wá sí. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń ta ìbọn, the people that are behind these problems, behind the elevation of these religions in Africa, they are the ones that are making guns and making ammunitions. Because ask us in Africa, we were not as damaging and destructive like this. But the same people who brought all of this into us, they were the ones selling. That is their own business, to use religion to perpetrate evil so that they can continue to sell their own firearms. Think about it and be wise. My name remains Rotimi Daniels. Ake kakaru koko lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ tí bàbá ńlá kú bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́. Kí ló fẹ́ fi mí ṣe tó bá ti jó tọrọ? Nonsense.